Jahre. Worauf freust du dich ganz speziell bei dieser Aufgabe und bei der Zusammenarbeit hier mit unserem Club?
Ja, danke schön, danke Simon. Und erstmal verzeihen mein Deutsch. Ich habe seit 10 Jahren nicht viel Deutsch gesprochen und natürlich werde ich vielleicht in 2 Monaten alles in Deutsch machen und ich versuche mein Bestes, aber ich glaube heute ein bisschen mehr auf Englisch, so deswegen. Yeah, first of all, thank you very much for this, and I want to mention I have great respect for Erik. He's a good colleague. I've known him for years, and I think I have great respect for him as a coach, as a human being as well. So I want to just to let you know and to let Erik know I have great respect for him. No, I didn't expect this, so it was very hectic. I think, just so you know, since I stopped, my last match was against Germany in Dortmund last year, and I've been working on different things. One of the things I've been working with is an infrastructure project in Denmark. We are building a national football campus and 10 play hubs for children football, for talent development, and I was in the middle of that process. Last year, big partners like Lego and Maersk and Lars Larsen Group, big Danish companies, they supported this big project. It's a huge project, not only buildings, but also a way of thinking, a way of developing football in Denmark, and I was in the middle of it. They gave me an opportunity and they said, you must be with us and try to make it over the goal line for the first thing. So this year I've had some opportunities that I rejected right away because when I promise something, I do it. And so when we started talking, actually the goal line was September 1st, and actually it was Wednesday last week. The partners came out Friday saying that we are doing it. It was a stop and go, but this was a go. So now the project is running, and that's why if the partners have said it's not a possibility, I would have stayed. But I worked the last week, tried to get everything sorted, see if it was a possibility, and the days went, and I was here, and we talked, and suddenly it was a possibility. And to be honest, there's only one club I think that could give me this feeling in a week, and that's Leverkusen. I think I have a feeling that I can be myself. I don't have to explain how I see football. I don't have to explain how I want to work every day to get the expression on the pitch, how to win, how to play, how to lead. So Fernando, Simon, everyone around knows me, and I know what I go into. So in terms of how I can be myself, I feel very comfortable to be myself and work. Another thing is very important is the playing philosophy. I think what we've seen the last years, but it's not only the last years, Bayer Leverkusen is and the way they express themselves, and we express ourselves on the pitch. And the last years, obviously with the connection I've had to Ismail Kamenforte, who was on the national team, I worked with him for 3 years. Actually, I called Simon up and said, because the federation couldn't afford hiring him, so I had to place him in a club. And I said, this is a great guy. And he was with the academy for a while, and when Xabi came, he took him. So I know the style of working as well, the methodology behind how we work. That's also how I want to work. So all in all, I'm very happy to be here. I think I can be myself. We can go out and train. We can get good processes, and obviously the team excites me. There's been some changes, but there's also very, very good players left that has been here for a while. Pala and Tapsoba, Grimaldo, Nathan, Schick, Robert. So both very good young up-and-coming players, but also players who have been here for a while. And now it's up to us to get together, create again a fantastic team on and off the pitch, and I can't wait. I've also talked to some of the players already. I called them up, and we had a good talk, and because it's going to be hectic, only 2 days, then we play. So I called some players up and talked to them. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. I'm very happy, and I can't wait to do everything I can to make Bayer Leverkusen a successful football team.
Vielen Dank, Kasper. Ihr könnt die Fragen gerne auf Deutsch stellen, haben wir ja vorher besprochen, und Kasper antwortet auf Englisch. Philipp Ahrens beginnt von der Bild-Zeitung.
Ja, willkommen, Kasper.
Zack.
Ja, du hast gerade eigentlich die Frage schon beantwortet, die ich stellen wollte. Du hast schon mit Spielern Kontakt gehabt, wahrscheinlich nicht mit allen, weil viele noch unterwegs waren. Du bist ja nicht das erste Mal Kandidat gewesen für Bayer Leverkusen, also es ist wahrscheinlich das 3. oder 4. Mal. Im Sommer warst du Kandidat, aber genau wegen des Projektes bei der DBU ginge es nicht. Wie glücklich bist du, dass es jetzt irgendwann mal geklappt hat, weil die Verbindung zu Bayer04, die gibt es ja nicht erst seit gestern.
Yeah, you're right. It was. I couldn't do anything. I wouldn't do anything until now, because I have. I promised the partners. I've promised Danish football to be there and try to make this happen. It was very, very important. It's something that can change a lot in Denmark. So I promised that. So I was never on the market. And to be honest, when we started talking, I didn't think it was possible to clear the pitch, to be able to go into this. But we started, and I took a day at a time and called people up. And I'm very happy. I'm very happy because I am a football coach. I love football. I love the game, and I miss the work on the pitch. So I can't wait to get out there. That's where I live. It's on the grass, and it's with people and with players. So I'm happy that it's now.
Axel Hesse bitte von der Sportbild.
Hallo erstmal. Eine Frage an Simon. Du hast jetzt einen Trainer neben dir sitzen, der sagt, Bayer Leverkusen war der einzige Verein, für den ich das, was ich jetzt gemacht habe, aufgeben hätte wollen oder bei dem ich überhaupt überlegt habe. Ist das die beste Grundvoraussetzung auch für dich, für den Verein und die Mannschaft, so jemanden dann zu haben, der hier anfängt?
Ja, auf jeden Fall, sagen wir von der Überzeugung, aber auch vom gemeinsamen Verständnis, was Kasper ja auch dargelegt hat, auch über die letzten Jahre, auch die Verbindung zu Ismail, der ganz viel Einfluss gehabt hat, wie wir hier arbeiten, wie wir trainieren in den letzten Jahren, und deswegen gibt's ein großes gemeinsames Verständnis, was, glaube ich, jetzt auch dazu geführt hat, Kasper in der kurzen Zeit davon zu überzeugen, sozusagen sein Leben etwas zu ändern und seinen Alltag etwas zu ändern. Und ich glaube, diese beidseitige Überzeugung vom Fußball, von einem Miteinander, ist gerade in der jetzigen Situation, wo wir ja sehr schnell in die Spiele kommen, in die englischen Wochen, glaube ich, sehr, sehr hilfreich, um die Schritte zu machen, die wir machen müssen, trotzdem als Team. Wir müssen ein Team formen, und das wird Arbeit sein, das wird Entwicklung benötigen, aber dass wir sehr schnell ansetzen können und die richtigen Schritte einleiten können, dafür ist es einfach eine sehr, sehr gute Voraussetzung.
Patrick Scherer bitte vom Kölner Stadtanzeiger.
Ja, hi, auch von mir willkommen, Herr Hjulmand. Sie hatten eigentlich überall Erfolg, wo Sie Trainer waren, außer bei einer Station vor ein paar Jahren in Mainz in der Bundesliga. War das für Sie auch eine Motivation, jetzt hier wieder zurückzukehren, um zu zeigen, okay, ich kann mich auch in der Bundesliga beweisen?
No, actually not. It's not. I don't go into this job or any job to prove anything. I do it because I love the game. I love the passion behind it. I love the Bundesliga. I think it's a fantastic place. It's for the people, and there's so much passion for football here. So I love Bundesliga. No, I don't do things to prove anything. I'm doing it because when I get the feeling that I can be myself, I can work with football, try to win everything. That's my passion. That's my drive. I'm not doing things to prove anything.
Cedric Pick bitte von Sky.
Herr Hjulmand, von der Mannschaft, die Leverkusen so erfolgreich repräsentiert hat in den letzten Monaten, ist kaum einer mehr da oder viele eben nicht mehr. Es sind viele neue Spieler mit dabei, auch viele junge Spieler. Das heißt, Sie müssen erstmal ein Team formen, eine Statik reinbringen, ein Gerüst schaffen, und das in superschneller Zeit, weil der Profisport kennt keine Geduld. Warum sind Sie für die extrem herausfordernde Aufgabe der genau richtige Trainer?
I think you're right. It's a big challenge because in football you need processes. You don't just push a button and then they play like you say. You can have a team meeting and you tell how that's not football. You have to work every day and create. I think it will be hard work, but I think the potential is big. I think there's so much talent, there's so much quality, both in experience but also with young talented players, and we are looking for making that work and make it tick. So suddenly it will hopefully explode, and we don't know when, but up until that, we will play good minutes, we'll have bad minutes, we'll see if we can get more and more good minutes and make it work. And I think I've learned a lot on the national team as well, because you don't have many training sessions. It's, we get in, we play 2 or 3 matches, 10 days. You have to be very precise with your minutes on the pitch, and that's how it is right now. We have 6 games the next short time. No training sessions really, only very, very few tactical training sessions, and then we learn from game to game. So I think I learned a lot also as a national team coach for this, because I don't have preseason. I have games and short training sessions. So I know what I will do, and I know I think I have the right experience to do it. So I'm just looking forward to get started.
Archie Rintat von ESPN.
Hi, Kasper. We hear from a lot of coaches that they want to play attacking football. Every coach says they want to play winning football, of course. But what are the characteristics that you want people to see from your team here that make that up?
Well, I think you're right. Sometimes you put labels on a style of play, and you can always find minutes like that. But I think the most important thing is that if you want to be a top team, you have to be very good at almost any phases of the game. So you'll meet teams very deep. You have to be able to pass the ball very quickly to create the spaces, have a lot of possession, and also indirect create that space and be with the counter pressing. In the turnovers, you have to be very, very quick and an attack. If you play very good teams as well, you have to be able to defend low, but also very high. So actually, as a top team, I think you have to be very proactive. See if you can decide as much as possible in games. I like the best when I stand on the sideline that we're in possession and we're attacking, or we're trying to get the ball back quickly. But the nature of football, also against good teams, you have to be able to press higher, be proactive in the pressing, but also low, because you meet very good teams. I think the nature of the game is very organic, and if you want to be a top team, you have to see if you can be a very good team in all phases of the game, but proactively always try to be on the front foot and score the next goal of the match.
Philipp Seldorf dann bitte von der Süddeutschen Zeitung.
Ja, Herr Hjulmand, hier bin ich. Entschuldigung. Ja, Sie haben gerade den Stil ein wenig beschrieben, den Sie anstreben. Was haben Sie von Bayer Leverkusen mitbekommen in den letzten Jahren? Sie haben das eben gesagt mit Israel Kamenforte, aber haben Sie die Spiele auch komplett gesehen, vielleicht im Fernsehen in Dänemark? Und ja, welchen Eindruck haben Sie von dem sagen wir mal von dem Club an sich, so wie er sich über all die Jahre jetzt, sagen wir mal, in den letzten 25 Jahren präsentiert hat?
25 Jahren.
Also Sie sind ja alt genug, oder?
Wie viel Zeit hast du? Well, I think let's just take the last couple of years. I think the influence of what we've seen, what happened with the work that Xavi, Ismail, all the team and the players, the club did, I think that was an add-on to a very good, successful football club. And I could recognize a lot of identity in the way they played. And when I saw them play, I felt it. So I think the progress was quite clear. It was not easy in the beginning, but But creating a perfect season and winning the championship without a loss is incredible. But not only that, the way they express themselves on the pitch is something that I liked. And of course, I saw a lot. I talked a lot with Isma, and so I've seen a lot. Let's put it that way.
Patrick Scherer, bitte, Kölner Stadtanzeiger.
Von mir noch eine Frage an Simon. Wir haben jetzt gehört, es gab auch schon im Sommer Kontakt und es ging aufgrund dieses Projekts ja auch nicht. Jetzt war ja letzte Woche wohl diese Entscheidung auch mit diesem dänischen Projekt und den Geldgebern, dass es funktionieren kann. Wusstest du das und hatte das vielleicht auch einen Grund in deiner Entscheidung, sich von Erik ten Hag zu trennen, weil du wusstest, jetzt könnte der Zeitpunkt sein, Kasper zu bekommen?
Nein, in diesem Fall nicht, weil als wir das erste Mal telefoniert hatten, war es auch noch nicht ganz klar, ob wir das schaffen, ob wir sozusagen den Prozess durchgehen können, dass er da frei ist. Von daher nein, das war nicht die Grundlage, aber er war natürlich der erste Anruf, als wir entschieden haben, uns von Erik zu trennen, Kasper anzurufen. Wie gesagt, die Verbindung, die er auch merkt über die ganzen Jahre zum Club, nicht nur zu mir oder zu Fernando, sondern zum Club. Und dann ging's los und jeden Tag wurde er ein bisschen optimistischer, dass es funktioniert.
Stefan Klemm, dann bitte, Frankfurter Rundschau.
Ja, Herr Hjulmand, herzlich willkommen.
Danke.
Ich wollte mal fragen, es ist ja nicht nur Bundesliga, das auf Sie zukommt, sondern auch Champions League und da treffen Sie just im ersten Spiel oder reisen Sie nach Kopenhagen. Wie empfinden Sie das? Also was bedeutet das für Sie?
So right now, actually, I'm very focused on Frankfurt. But of course, it's a big thing that in Denmark that this match, and it's how it should be. Obviously, that we play the first Champions League match in Copenhagen. But when we get there, I will probably feel a little bit more about it. But for me, it's a football match. But yeah, it's weird then going back to